Welcome to the Rooster Teeth Podcast,
close.
where Burnie was dabbing a second ago.
Nope.
This week brought to you by Maltesers,
Threat of
WAG,
dab.
and World of Tanks. I'm
World
Gus.
of Tanks.
You were dabbing?
Nope.
Gavin.
I was
Barbara.
threatening. I was like,
No, you were dabbing.
That's
Nah,
Burnie.
I was getting close.
We saw it.
No, I did.
We got a piece of fan art in the mail.
A piece. I was wondering what that was.
It's the patron saint of podcasting.
Is it upside down?
Is it a
no.
big
never
chicken?
Go down a little bit.
big
Just
rooster?
pull it down a little bit, guys. No, that's up, dummy. I see people get left and right mixed up.
His
Oh my God.
controls are inverted.
Okay, that's amazingly done, but it's really terrifying at the same time.
It's really cool. I think we're gonna. I don't know if we probably can't put it on the set, but we may hang it in the control room or something.
That's
I
a
like
good
that.
throat scrote on that rooster.
I brought the person's note so I can make sure to give him credit. So thank you at the Clay Dart on
Why
Twitter.
did he give you a whole piece of paper? He gave you a strip.
I don't know. Artist, man. Who knows?
Just like he wants the rest of that paper for something else?
I think I saw
never know.
Risemonger also had something over there, so maybe he sent him one too.
Where
I had
is
to
he?
use the paper. You
Not
got that
here.
for me?
Where's Risemonger?
I don't know. I saw him out in the break room
That's
a
a
little while
weird
ago.
angle.
It's a Jib. Hey, Jib.
Yeah, it just feels weird. Feels like I'm looking at the podcast over your shoulder.
What else is weird about this podcast?
Yeah, me.
That's it. Fan mail and everything. We're doing unboxings now, apparently. That's
Well, no,
what
I just thought it was a really cool
listen,
piece
I'm
of
just
art.
making fun.
No, I'm not. This is not woo. I'm not a achievement hunter. I don't want that shit. I don't want weapons.
So I was
don't
an
want any of that.
unboxing show now.
I guess.
Yeah? Are you not on it?
This is chaos. There's too much crap in the office. now.
They are ruining Rooster Teeth.
Why?
Do you
need a
see how many
separate-
boxes there are everywhere over
Achievement
here?
Hunter?
Yeah. How many boxes there are in the Achievement Hunter
Achievement Hunter's
office?
been ruining Rooster Teeth for like 4 years.
Well, what does that do? Why
Six or
would that
seven.
ruin anything for us? Don't they have their own P.O. box? Wasn't that like
Yeah, but it's delivered here.
when they turned into cam girls or whatever it is they're doing over there?
I went into the Achievement Hunter office for the first time in months.
You saw the
It is,
pile?
it is wrecked.
And half their office is boxes, unopened boxes, and Jeff's like, "You want one? Pick one."
They're starting to creep their way into my office.
Jesus.
They've been creeping away the way around the room. But it's only a matter of time before they go through the wall into
Yeah.
yours.
It's like, no.
What's
no.
the most worthwhile thing that you've received? What is your favorite? Gavin.
Me personally?
You personally.
Well, I hate all the
Matter of
weapons.
opinion.
I think the grapple hook's really cool.
You got a grappling hook?
Yeah.
Is it on a gun?
Isn't that a weapon?
No, it's just you throw it.
Did you have you heard what they did with it?
No.
Well, at least you say they.
I'm
going
gonna guess they grappled something.
What would you think we grappled?
An apple.
You would throw it up to your roof. You're trying to get in that hole in your roof, in your ceiling.
No, but you're on the right lines with hole in the roof.
So you threw it up onto the roof, climbed on the roof, and then punched a hole in the roof when you stepped on it.
Yeah, except there's no climbing involved. It's just put a hole in the roof.
Oh, you put a hole in the roof?
Yeah.
You guys
They
take
put a hole in
such
stage five.
It's an acceptable
care.
thing to grapple.
This
I think.
roof over there.
Yeah, right back over there.
Oh, you did it on stage 5?
Yeah.
Dude, in your building,
Yeah,
fuckheads.
ruin your
I
office.
didn't do it. I was just filming it.
That's doing it. That's the same fucking thing. I wasn't doing it. I was just filming it. Fucking jackass.
So, like I said, Achievement Hunter ruining
Their
Rooster Teeth.
office looks like shit.
Yeah. It's a mess.
And their couch smells like pee.
I think something pissed on our couch.
It smells
Gross.
Like, it smells like something pissed on.
Yeah, it's
on
like
their
an
couch.
animal like took a leak on it. Or
It's
something.
probably a rat.
Get rid of it.
You probably have rats in there. They're
clean.
fucking chewing on your cardboard and nesting.
Probably.
pissing on
Yeah.
the couches.
They
Probably
also-
true.
Yeah, dragging their
Yeah.
balls across your couch.
People know about that game you guys play, right? With the bat,
$100 hole.
$100 hole.
Yep.
I went in there and I tried to play it where you have to hit this ball with a plastic bat in this tiny little hole in the ceiling.
That's
Try
what I
to
thought
get
they
it.
were grappling.
Yeah.
That hole.
There's like a light, one of those like lantern things,
China ball.
China ball. It's torn to shreds, and I was wondering why. Turns out that everyone just hits it
Yeah.
with the bat.
They're not trying to hit it. They're trying to get it in the hole, but there's a light there.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Y'all have the weirdest ways to occupy your time.
The ceiling has a bunch of dents in it too from Jack.
Jack's trying to make a new hole.
Yeah.
So I'm fascinated by the fact that Gavin has 0 hours logged on Battlegrounds. That you haven't. I'm thing with VidCon where they keep like unintentionally insulting you, which I totally get. That you would be insulted by these things. Like they just like, well, we flew you to VidCon, but you don't need a hotel room, so we can have a hotel room.
Every time there's like a huge thing where it's like,
That
oh,
happened
so
last year, right?
I don't know. It was
I
one
had
of
to
the
stay in
years.
your room.
Yeah.
No, that was 2 years ago. Last year, went to my room at midnight, opened the door. Dan was naked on the bed. I was like, they've given us the same room. They're making us share a room. And I saw into his anus.
Did he give you the look?
He didn't
Well, he was facing the
see
way because
into his
He
anus.
didn't into it. You just saw
And
it.
was he spreading his own ass cheeks?
Did it wink at you?
No. I opened the door and the light shone onto it, and he rolled and it opened. And how would I see his eye if I'm looking at his anus?
Did it wink at you?
Oh no, it didn't.
Hey, wait, let's just stop real quick. I need Gavin Free's anatomy of the butt because you say so many different things. I want to go over the full anatomy of a butt. Okay.
Could that be
You
a
got
shirt?
cheek,
Okay. Cheeks are the outside.
Two cheeks.
two cheeks, sweat trench,
Go ahead.
Okay.
and then
We typically call
Butt
the
crack?
crack.
yeah, and then some
But you usually
matted
need
hair.
to like spread to see the anus because the anus is the.
Well, I
Let
think
him
what you're
go.
saying is he rolled, and like that's probably where it
But you
happened.
said you saw into his anus.
Well, I looked away really quickly. I don't really know what I saw. It was a mess.
Does he bleach it?
Look, nobody wants to see someone's anus. Like, a bum is funny. As soon as an anus is on display, it's not funny anymore. It's like, that's your anus. That's where your poo comes out.
You're really specific though in your descriptions of things. Like sometimes you say asshole and sometimes you say anus.
I've never
Are
seen.
those the same thing?
Anus is technically like the inside, right?
No.
No. Anus is the end of the intestine,
Is it?
the
Okay.
sphincter part.
So that's inside?
I've never seen someone's anus other than my own.
What?
What?
What other anuses
You
would I
seen
be?
inside your own butt?
Well, no, I mean,
You
I've,
just said it
I've
was
seen
the
I've
inside.
seen my own asshole.
Wait,
What's
why?
that? I don't know that I have seen mine.
I've never seen my own asshole.
Mine is
How
like
did
the
you do
one that
that?
I haven't seen.
Barbara, how'd you do that?
When you're growing up, you look at things in the
You're
mirror.
squatting on a mirror.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've done that.
I've never done that.
Everything I've got I want to see is like
Or if
in
you
plain view.
if you have a full length mirror, you sit on the floor and then you put your legs up.
Never, Barbara. Nope. Never done it. That's just you.
To me,
Listen, it's important to inspect your genitals
That was a go on moment.
as a young
Listen,
teen.
I'm not shaming anything. As a lady, you can't see your bits. You gotta like if you want to see what's going on. Guys, obviously I can see everything that I want to see.
Right.
It's like, whatever.
Right.
So
Let's
I
say,
would
hey, what's
literally
up?
have to just set on this little adventure that you're describing. That would just be me wanting to see my butthole.
Yeah, try it.
to me, my
But
anus.
you didn't set out to see your butthole. That was incidental butthole.
Well, they're like an inch apart. You know?
Yeah.
It's hard not to.
Like with me, I can imagine how the mental conversation would go. Do I want to look at my own butt? I should get a mirror. It's kind of weird, right? No, I'm not doing that. Like that would be the end of it.
I treat my anus like the elephant in the room.
Go ahead.
It's like there's definitely going to be some issues with it. It's going to be messy. It's not going to be nice to look at. But if I don't look at it and I don't mention it, it'll be fine.
All right.
How often do you think about your anus?
You mentioned buttholes more than any person I've ever met in my
Yeah.
life, though.
I don't think that's true.
Once a podcast, at least.
If
So
someone
wait, how have you
kicks
never seen another dude's butthole?
Why would I?
Another dude's?
What situation would I see a dude's butthole?
When you're
Yeah.
Or
pegging
like
them,
thumbing it, or like
I've never thumbed a guy's butthole.
reaching around to.
I've
That's
never.
what the term "around" means. It's around her body, the person's body. So if you reach around, so
I've-
when the girls who stuck their fingers in your butt during sex, have we said that publicly? when they did that, Gavin, did they bend you over and go like with like one of the mirrors on their like the headband and
They
go
put
in,
on some gloves.
or did they just reach and go, hey, like they reach like this, reach around?
they make you their puppet.
Of
So
course,
what are you saying? Are
your
you
small
saying that
European
my
body, so it's
definition
like-
of reach around is wrong?
No, that's just that they've probably also never seen your
It's
anus.
a Go ahead, Gus. Go
different.
ahead. Gus has it.
It's the other side.
It's the other side. That's why you have to reach around.
Yeah, but you can reach around from the back.
To your dick?
To what? So you have someone behind you,
I don't know what. Like,
and you're
what-
surprised when they
Is a reach
go
around
in?
specific to front to back, or can you be back to
No,
front?
but
reach
why
around?
would anyone be
A
behind
reach
you?
around is specifically back to front.
You're talking about
Wait,
sleeping
who's
with women,
back
right?
to who's front?
A reach around is specifically reaching around to
the
grab a
penis.
dick and
Right.
jack it off.
Well, that's the term reach around.
Right,
But
that's
when
what
you
I'm
use it in
saying.
terms of sticking a finger in the butt,
you can't use it that way.
I guess you could.
You
Poke
could use
around.
the words.
There
reach
You are
around.
reaching a round, but it is not a reach around.
That is correct. I get the nuance. I do. I get the reach around nuance
Yes.
here.
But you're still reaching around.
I'm never getting to that.
That's why you can't see, Gav. That's why you can't see it. So you're saying,
Oh, no,
Gavin,
I'm saying on the true definition of reach around, the Gus definition.
someone give me a
it's right
pencil
there.
and a piece of paper. I got to draw a schematic.
According to Creot on Twitter, Edgar C., anus is the butthole, rectum is the inside.
Yeah, rectum. That's what I was
Rectum.
thinking
That's the word.
Rectum,
I'm
hardly
thinking
knew
of.
him.
My bad.
Yeah. So you're telling me you've been in a situation with somebody, Gavin,
No, I'm not saying anything.
where
like
they were
this has happened to me.
behind you.
So who's seen your butthole?
I don't know, whoever was there, I don't know.
Who's in your butthole? All right. That's
Patrick wants wants me to remind everyone that Sally will actually be here next week after VidCon.
That doesn't. She won't be able to answer the fact of whose butthole or who has seen Gavin's butthole.
we should clarify that Sally's a biologist and not a girl who likes butt stuff. Okay?
I
I feel like that was
I
like
was
you
just
set that
trying
up all
to change
wrong.
the subject and go somewhere else.
You ruined it.
I did not ruin it.
It's ruined all of our clicks.
Made it better. I had, for the first time ever, I had a medical emergency on my flight coming back from LA.
You didn't have a medical emergency.
I didn't.
they
There
have to
was
land
a
There was a
Medical
medical
emergency.
emergency.
I'm just pointing out that we never got the answer. And I'm
Wait a
pissed
minute.
off
Weren't
that
you
we're
on the
moving
flight? What's that? Herb?
I'm just pointing out that I'm pissed off that we didn't get an answer and that we're moving on already. And that's Gus's fault.
What's the answer from what? About Gavin?
Who's seen Gavin's butthole?
Gavin,
And
who's seen your-
how did they do it?
Answer the question. Who has seen your butthole? How about, so not naming names, how many people have seen your butthole?
Like, actually, like,
Hey, I don't know if any of them saw them.
That's
Barbara
what I'm
just made the
saying.
most obscene gesture with her hands.
What were you doing?
How you get in and see.
Come on
like
now,
a
it's not-
goat seat.
Like, that's why I haven't seen anyone's butthole. Because I never, when I'm with a guy, like, spread them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You never thought to check it?
Why?
I can't.
No,
say
she's
I
busy with the
have.
mirror for her own butthole. She's got that wish fulfilled. She's lived that fantasy, Gavin.
People have seen my butthole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, just from like business.
Yes.
Like behind business.
Yeah.
Behind business. So there was a medical emergency on my flight.
Go ahead.
Coming back from E3.
At the place in LA, and she came for E3, and
Oh, your place?
yeah, I was like, hey, this place is, it's like it's really awesome because, it's like not much here, and it's like very minimalist and everything, and it's really cool because it's like, just moving in and everything, and I'm only gonna be there for a short time. Then she shows up and she does that thing that women do, which is
The explosion?
goes in the front door and explodes.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's just like makeup and clothes and it's like this is not a big enough
Yeah, but
place.
she's only there for, like, a week.
It's hard to describe the process, Barbara, but it happens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like come in, like hotel rooms the same way. Hotel room, like you walk in, you're like, wow, there's 2 beds in here, and it's fucking huge, and look at this
Typically,
little desk.
Use a whole bed for some of your clothes, and then
Yeah.
the entire bathroom for everything.
bathroom, the
every
big
makeup
counter, and a
piece you own.
sink. And then this, you're a dude, you're like brushing your teeth in the corner behind the toilet.
Typically,
'Cause
the,
you got
the
no
more,
room anywhere.
The more the attractive the woman, the bigger the explosion.
Yep.
Is what I found.
Have you stayed in hotel rooms with a lot of women?
How many is a lot?
More or less than
two?
How many?
More or less than I've seen your
anal-
butthole. Like, is that how that works? You guys,
Did they see your butthole in that hotel room?
I don't think so. Lights are off.
We'll have to consult the tape and
Ashley
find
comes
out.
with another good explosion though too. That sounds weird. She
Nice.
Thanks, buddy. I was gonna do that. Did you see the English? Did you see the English
yeah.
politicians? I was about to do that to Barbara and hit her in the chest, but then I realized, oh, I can't do that.
Who was the politician?
It was Corbyn?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. The
I was seeing if he would.
Yeah.
Except I don't think he actually hits her. I just think it's a really great pantomime. I think he just goes in front of her, but the angle makes it look like
Is
he
it
hits
not
her
like
chest.
a pat?
Oh, I thought it was just.
It doesn't make sense that she would hold her hand out like this, and then he would miss and hit her chest.
Yeah, I
but
think it's just
he
the
just
angle.
stops,
Yeah.
and it's just the angle makes it.
I
look
don't
like
know.
he
I
hit her
think we
chest.
should pull it up and analyze it.
God, that poor guy. Unbelievable. But Ashley, when she hits the door after work or whatever, she just like explodes clothes. Like she can't. She will not be in her clothes like for 5 steps into the house,
Clothes
which
are
is like the
uncomfortable.
greatest thing ever. But yeah.
Do you do that?
No, I don't.
How often is your penis
Go ahead.
just all out around the house?
Probably not all that often, honestly. If I'm being honest. Yeah.
Honestly, if you're being honest.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, like there's times where there's certain scenarios where it'll take place where I'll have. Oh, here we go. Here's the thing. You guys had it for a second. Can we put it
I
up?
think they might be queuing it. I don't
Okay,
see it.
so
Oh.
is that live? There we go.
No, this is a few days ago.
Yeah, see, I think it's just a really
yeah, it's
good
in front,
pantomime.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually looked like he hit.
No, he doesn't hit her.
Oh, okay.
It looks like he hits her in the chest, but I think he's just going to do a high five and that's a solid ass pantomime on his part. Like stops like he hit a wall. But
I still can't tell. I need it from another angle.
when I do my laundry's downstairs, my bedroom's upstairs. So when I do my laundry, I have very few clothes.
Yeah, but that's just because
I get rid of my clothes.
I feel like you have few clothes because you like to say you have few clothes. It doesn't make any sense to have so few clothes.
It makes total sense to have
Oh.
few clothes.
Why not?
Because the more clothes you have, the less often you have to do laundry.
No, then you end up doing like
The volume of laundry
6
is the
loads.
same.
Yeah.
You still have to wear clothes every day.
I literally I can wash all my clothes probably in 2 loads. I can't do any of my. I have some dry cleaning stuff like suits and button downs and stuff that I can't do. But yeah, it's like I basically if I go 2 weeks without laundry, I'm out of clothes. Like, I have to do it.
I saw something so
What if you're
stupid the other
busy?
day.
It's actually probably not even 2 weeks. It's probably 10 days
But what if you're busy for 10 days straight?
to do laundry.
Yeah.
Mush. Beep beep.
Yeah, mush
That's
beep
it.
beep, and then you're busy, and then it's still in the wet. You got to dry it now and all that.
And then he goes,
Oh,
oh,
I've
just use
got
the bung door. People send Gavin and I on Twitter. They send us photos of bung doors on washing machines all the time.
What's a bung door?
That's it. He called a bung door on a washing machine.
Yeah, because you can just bung it in after. Started it.
Gotcha.
So it's a door, and it's got a little hatch,
And you bung stuff in.
and you can bung
Oh
it
yeah,
in.
well it's already going.
Yeah. Do you have a bung door?
No, I wish I had a bung door.
I saw
Next time,
Get
Gavin.
sent a bung door. Can we get sponsored by a bung door?
bung door.
washing machine?
I got to read a sponsor ad in a little bit. But I saw one of the dumbest things I've ever seen this weekend.
Really?
I was at Home Depot. What was I buying? I was looking for light bulbs. And I walked past the
That's
appliances.
like the only thing I can imagine you buying.
Who buys light bulbs anymore?
Light bulbs and beef jerky. That's the only two things in all
Oh
Home
man,
Depot.
this guy from my LAX to San Francisco San Francisco flight, he was eating beef jerky and drinking Monster Energy drink at 8 in the morning and was farting up a storm on my flight. Like I overheard the flight attendants call our row the danger zone. It was so farty
And
in our
that's
row.
amazing on a plane because your senses are deadened by the altitude
Yeah.
and the air.
Oh
in
my
that you can only
God.
kind of smell.
I was like, I know it's you, asshole. We're fucking eating beef jerky and drinking Monster at 8 in the morning.
I mean,
Jesus
Monster,
Christ.
I understand drinking 8 in the morning because that's people's like energy drink that they drink in the morning.
You know,
Beef jerky?
Okay.
in this game we play Battlegrounds.
To roll Maltesers down a tape measure into a bucket. I got my
Bucket.
Maltesers bucket
I got this. How hard could that be?
from like way over there.
They're perfectly round, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't say they're perfectly round, but
Are
they're,
you
they're
gonna do
very
it,
round.
Burnie?
We're gonna
Barbara.
roll it down a tape measure.
Yeah.
like a normal tape measure.
Yeah.
Let's just grooved.
Wait. Inches or centimeters?
Both,
Inches.
probably.
10. How many?
Barbara, you want to give it a shot? Start at 10 feet.
Barbara, go for it.
Oh, so I have to get up?
Yeah, well, yes. You want to try it also, Gavin? Or you want me to try it?
You try it.
I'll try it.
How about that?
Where's the bucket?
It's over here. So here.
Tape measure.
And I'm not going to help you. You got to do it on your own.
See how fast you can do it.
And if you want to, like... So these are from the UK, right?
Yeah, Maltesers they're made by Mars.
You're fucking it all
It's
up.
a penalty, right? It's got to be a penalty of some kind.
That doesn't count.
Barbara just knocked it over.
Is it 10 feet, you said?
Yeah. It's 120
You're going so
inches.
slow, like the numbers are going to surprise you. Just go to 10 feet.
There's a lot to work with.
Oh, if it does the little popping thing and
you think-
goes down,
Do you think the weight will crush them?
the weight of what?
The weight
oh.
will bend the tape measure? Actually, they're really light. They probably have no weight.
Come on,
They got to have weight. Oh, you didn't even do it. It fell off right at the end. All right.
give her another one.
You already failed, though.
We can just cut that one.
What happens if she doesn't get it? Do we have to cancel the podcast? Do we not get the sponsor money?
I'm going to do it then if she can't do it.
Oh, she nailed
Nailed it. Off the back.
Backboard.
You want to try from further, or you want me to do it?
I'll hold it for you.
I think Gus should do it from further.
No, wait, I got to hold it, though. You're going to fuck with me. Here, take this.
It's just too much. Can I have a piece of candy?
Oh,
Thank you.
there you go.
This is harder than it looks. Fuck.
You could do it, Gus. Here, I got you.
You should see if you can do it from the other set.
I'm going to do it from off camera.
Do it from off topic.
Do you want me to put it in the bucket for you?
No.
I feel like malt is underrated. Like there's not enough malt in stuff. Like it's just like you only encounter it like a couple of different places.
You're gonna do what?
What is malt? Like is there like a malt farmer that grows the malt? goes out and works on the malt.
Is it the same malt from malt liquor?
Yeah, I think it is. And also like malt that goes into malt and milkshakes.
Oh.
Like how come there's not malt?
Get that in?
12 feet.
Holy
Nailed it.
shit.
How long
Gus
is
is
that
the
tape
winner.
measure?
I win.
How come there's no like malted pretzels?
Hey, Barbara. So thanks to Maltesers. Go follow them on Instagram. That sounds like to be good.
What is it though? What is malt? Is it grain?
I don't know.
For God's sakes, show this man a dorm fridge.
When you
I don't want like a crappy like mini fridge for beer and that.
Well, what do you want? You
'Cause
want an
that
outdoor
won't work.
box
No, that
that
won't-
keeps things cold.
That won't work outside. Because those fridges
Why
are
wouldn't
weak.
it work outside?
It's just like a tiny cold piece of metal in a box. You need like in Texas heat, you're gonna need something more powerful than that.
There.
That's a dorm fridge.
why don't you
Bam.
just
Look at all the things you can fit in
be
there.
home when you
I'm
order?
hardly ever home.
So don't order groceries if you're not home.
But I'm gonna be home.
So put the
So
fucking
order
groceries
the
delivered when you get home.
time when you get home. Make it late at night.
You
Oh,
can't
look.
work
Outdoor compact fridges.
Okay, put your fucking money where your mouth is and order one right now.
How
you
much
want
is that?
this thing? You're tweeting about
But
it.
it has to be good enough and
You're getting everyone in a panic.
These are designed for outdoor use. For like
That's
attaching to like barbecues.
massive.
No, 4.1
You
cubic
just
feet.
said
That's
that
tiny.
one's too small and this one's
I
too
want
big.
the
What do you
small-
want, Goldilocks?
I want the small size with the power that
Here-
can withstand 40 degrees.
How big? How big? How
Like the
big?
size of milk.
One milk?
No, like maybe like a milk, like 2 milks.
2 milk.
What if you're ordering other cold stuff? What if you order
Well,
milk and peas?
Look, here's a 24-inch one.
Okay. How big is that?
2 feet. 2 feet.
Feet.
Less than Wait, do you guys use yards, meters?
Look, that's exactly what you want. That's exactly it.
I'm not convinced that would work outside. in
Here's
the
an
heat.
outdoor one. Outdoor.
It's an
Refrigerator
outdoor.
with freezer.
Okay, so now how do I convince delivery people to use it?
Post-it
Hey.
notes.
Yep. Get a
Special
piece of tape.
instructions.
Instructions on
Instructions.
the delivery.
Put it in the little cooler.
Instead of being like gate code or whatever.
Give me your credit card.
Put this.
Do it.
How much is it?
$2,300.
Oh, what? It is not.
It's
It's on the washing
Go
machine.
ahead.
It's
It's for your
designed for
convenience.
extreme heat in the outdoors.
Okay, someone needs to kickstart a tiny, affordable, very
The
powerful.
size of one
Do you want an ice
Fridge
Do you want
that
an ice
looks like-
maker? It's $250 more.
What is it for an ice maker?
Yeah.
Okay,
Comes with an ice maker?
You can have
we're,
it.
we're too much on the subject of small
Left
fridges.
hinge or right hinge?
What I actually want is a cold mailbox.
That's a refrigerator. That's a
That's-
refrigerator.
What?
You was
No,
want-
no, no. Listen. Every mailbox is just out there and they're hot. If they were cold, you could use them for envelopes. They'd be a bit cold.
What does that mean?
Or milk.
specifically milk.
What? Who? How many people in this world are getting milk delivered to them where they can't actually be there? Just you.
People making cups of tea. And they're busy. Mailboxes should be cold.
Do you live in England in the 1960s? Where
Dude, I had a milkman growing up.
milkman?
I did
I had a
too.
milkman.
Even the way you said it,
And nobody nicked my damn milk.
milkman.
Yeah, but did they have a fridge for it when they delivered it?
No, it was England. It was cold. It was winter. The milk was cold. It would stay cold all day.
So only order milk during the winter.
Oh, get out of here. I want a cold mailbox.
Do you remember, have you ever seen that photo?
I'm gonna solve your problem right now. Get a fucking cow. Keep him in the
It'll be
backyard.
cheaper.
They don't come out cold. I can't use the milk straight away.
Oh no.
You can't jizz milk into cereal.
I knew
could.
a guy who grew up on a ranch. He doesn't actually like cold milk because of that reason. Because he got such fresh milk. He doesn't
Yeah.
like. He also doesn't like milk. Because he would get actual cow milk before they do that like separation
Yeah,
and pull the
all the
cream off and everything.
pasteurizing.
They would fight over like who got the top.
Do you remember the milk we got in India for our cornflakes?
Oh, that's good.
Was it straight from the cow?
It was like steaming hot milk.
Yeah, we got hot milk.
Did have you ever seen that photo of the Blitz in World War II? It's like